What happens when your best players start losing their legs, but gain a coaching brain? That's the awkward balancing act Rassie Erasmus is navigating right now. As the Springboks gear up to face the Wallabies in back-to-back rugby championship clashes, the head coach is walking a tightrope between experience and expiration, and he's not hiding the cracks anymore. South Africa's head coach Rassie Erasmus is publicly satisfied with the current composition of his Springbok squad, but behind the praise, there's a heavy dose of realism. The team is aging fast and the clock is ticking. With the players getting older, they lose agility, speed, and availability, Rassie told SuperSport. But they start coaching each other and helping the younger guys. That quote alone says everything. The Springboks' 37-man squad, now training in Johannesburg ahead of clashes at Ellis Park and DHL Stadium, features a whopping 24 World Cup winners, but many of them are well into their 30s. The fresh blood, just 5 players who debuted during this year's mid-year internationals. Rassie has long been vocal about the need to usher in the next generation of talent, but even as 50 players wore the jersey last year, 12 for the first time, 2025 is already showing signs that the system is struggling to fully transition. The older core is still dominating, and Erasmus admits both the strengths and the limits of that dynamic. That's probably what we hope the group is getting better and better at, he said, referring to veteran players mentoring newcomers. But we must always watch the other one, which is the negatives of the older players. But at this stage, the balance is quite okay. Quite okay? That's hardly a ringing endorsement for a side aiming to defend the rugby championship crown against a fired-up Wallabies outfit. And it's not just age, it's execution. Rassie laid it bare. We saw errors. We saw lots of errors. Not having continuity brings errors into the game, he admitted. We didn't always stack positives on positives on positives in games, like we had a good 10 minutes and then a bad 5 minutes. For a team that prides itself on physical dominance and tactical discipline, this is an alarming admission. Still, Erasmus believes that trimming the squad and adding more focused prep time could be the cure. Obviously, with cutting the squad, hopefully that goes out now, but everybody should be pretty comfortable playing in the jersey now. Interestingly, the current 2-week training camp wasn't even in the original plan, but with a gap in the calendar, Rassie and his staff pounced. It's been very lekker now that we've had those 7 weeks together, and now another 2.5 weeks, he said. We shouldn't have any excuses anymore with rhythm or anything like that. That will help. But will it be enough? So here's the real question. Can an aging Boks squad really hold off a hungry Wallabies side? Or is Rassie's trust in player-to-player coaching just another way of saying the veterans are too slow to cover the ground? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to Green and Gold Army News for more controversy, more fire, and no filter as we march toward kickoff.